Come on in. Just wrapping up shooting. We got our location here, you know, our church office. See the crown there? That's always look good in the crown, you know. More on that later. Anyway, over this way. This right here is the office where Nick Sutton, myself, sits and does his work, or lack thereof. Over here we got the coffee. Many iconic scenes take place there. And this right here, this whole thing, this is the hallway where many a scene in the first season took place. Right here is where Alex, Nick, and Stan all argued about, you know, the file Stan brought to Alex. Right over there is where we were all creepy and staring out the window and breathing on the glass and such. You know, just lots of moments. Very iconic film. Iconic is the word of the day. You know, some would say it's even better than major films like The Godfather. Just check out the ratings. You know, I don't know. Those aren't rigged. Right down here. Come this way. We got some interesting scenes downstairs this season. Youth Room A. This is Zach's domain, so I'd watch out a little bit. Don't tell him what'll be in here. Oh, it smells like Zach. Oh. We got a well over there that's inside season 2, episode 4, I think. You know, you'll get to see that. Right down here is actually where we film our first horror episode. A little scary, but it's not that bad. Well, you'll see it when you see the new season. It's good stuff. But you know, if you haven't seen the new season yet or anything like that, we got this table here is actually where Dean and Nick were recording, you know, gospel jazz music downstairs.
Gospel?
Jazz.
It's a gospel jazz type
Yeah,
of
it's
thing.
a really new style of music.
Totally new.
Yeah, and that's what this room was, you know. It's in a couple scenes in the first show, if you recognize it. We'll run down the hallway real quick and take a look. And there's the sign, Nut Free Zone. I saw you in those reviews. Let's keep going. And then in here, it's turned into a storage room now, but it's from some very legendary scenes.
I think I'm gonna drive over to your house and run over your dog.
I don't have a dog. I live with my mom.
Then I'm gonna drive over to your house and I'm gonna run over your...
Anyway, right this way. Right in there. Now, you will not notice this yet, but when the season comes out, you're gonna notice that bits and pieces of this room have been turned into a character's home. And that's all I'll say on that. Get a good look at it now, and you know, maybe when you're watching the season, it'll jump out at you and you'll notice. All right, we'll move on here to and right in here, we have a little bit of a lesser known room. Wasn't in the first season too much. And basically, this is the trash room, the choir room, the trash room. Some of you may remember this is inside episode 3. This is the room that Joe got locked in, or Alex as you know him. And it does actually stink in here.
Oh gosh, it smells so gross. Why?
This has been remodeled since the first season, you know. Right here, we got some scenes in season 2. But right over there is the kitchen that Joe was in the first season, buttering up a bagel or something like that. Right over here, we had some moments, and we have some in season 2 as well. But, you know, got a new look to it, so we'll have to figure it out with the new season. Sanctuary, obviously. That's the booth right there. This is where some of the most fire sermons have been preached in history. It's known as the Cathedral here in Rochester, New York. No, I'm kidding. But either way, it's a great shooting location. Very nice building, by the way. Lots of thanks to Perinton Community Church for allowing us to film here. And if you loop around this way, this is the door we creepily stare into in the second season. And we're back around again, here to the office. So I'd like to say thank you for joining us on this tour of the building, this brief tour. And be sure to check out Problems Higher Up if you haven't already. It's on Amazon Prime Video and Tubi TV and multiple other streaming services. And season 2 will be coming out in January 2022, so be sure to check that out. Thank you so much for joining us, and you all just have a wonderful day. God bless.